I don't know if this will be what I was doing about relationship, not being a hater, and I'm a boxing, yeah, can, and lies to her, but yeah, I'm hoping I'm here in the line of everything like you know, my favorite things of the life is the delivery is example. And yo, what's on my life? What's on my streaming the boy? Back when we gonna buy hopefully I stream at 6:28 p.m. Try to do the jazz review. My PS5 ain't letting me. Try to bring the jazz to the gym on the street, but the game letting me. Here we go, game two, the jazz.
The Western
The
Conference
Warriors,
semifinals. Fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Jazz. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in Game 2. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Laurie Markkinen, Keontae George out there bailing, and it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Jackson in at the 4. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond in the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And George launches it from deep.
Guess what? 1993, 40-42.
Good balance and shooting mechanics get George
Yeah,
that
yeah,
NBA range.
George
With the block.
George!
And he's going for the line.
Oh, he's been on that way. On the medallion.
And I love to see that athleticism from Bailey, elevating with ease to make the catch.
Exactly, that's it.
Melton attacking. Outside, Green.
Yeah, going away.
Releases.
He's going away.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. And this group has been slowly through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
Now look, when Brazilians has it there, there's not much
I'm thinking of a y'all.
Good.
The money line taking out of the coming to below.
You know you're
But
likely to be on the
tomorrow,
wrong side of a run.
game, real gun, get down, dude. Got it by your green, oh,
Rebounded
great.
by Golden State.
California, Golden State. But every now and then it's always going below.
Can't get it to go.
Who you guys are winning? The
They want 1 for 5 shooting.
game 3 tomorrow between the New York and the Spurs. We are trying to walk the Spurs down. I mean,
The 3 from
Yeah,
Curry. He's now 1 for 2.
It's turned into a
New
showdown
York.
here. Dueling from distance.
But a lot of these out there coming back.
And I'll raise you another three.
Like,
Jackson
always
gets the bucket.
54.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Launches it. And the
Yo, I mean,
Warriors with another three.
he can't like the first always should come back.
He's doing offensively.
And
Bailey for
you
three.
know, look at you, Billy.
They're
Yeah,
getting
he-
squished on the perimeter.
Get the
4 of
Bailey,
the last
like
5
it
buckets
is.
have been threes.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. The three is up. Oh, his shooting
Hey,
remains
long
on.
game, guys.
This far.
Why they did it in different game on the
And there's Bailey.
Oh,
That's good. On the assist by George.
George
George has got his third assist of the
That's
night.
what, but
And here's Curry for three.
thank you,
Go in for Curry.
Billy.
Utah leading by 11. And here's Bailey for three. Fires in the triple. Bailey's got 11 points.
And this is how deep Bailey's rage goes. You gotta be up on him as soon as he crosses half court.
Three for
Hey,
Curry.
Even though they're mid, it's not on him. He's
Like
been
what he's
lights out on
done.
offense for them this quarter.
yeah.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Utah.
Well, no,
Love is checked in for Nurkic. Bull comes in for Jackson. Nice Larry Markkinen. And it's Harden in for Bailey.
And just muscling it in, George. Very aggressive.
Massey, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bailey's checked in for Utah. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Number one, Ace Bailey. Keontae George is second.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason. Stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Now here's Moody. Oh, sweet move. Rebounded by Bailey.
Sweet, if you did.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Pure from three-point range.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Peyton shot.
You lead a team, literally.
Jazz leading by 14. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Utah.
He has been a key factor
Oh,
for them
yeah,
offensively,
baby.
scoring with consistency.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
9 seconds separating the shot clock in game
Great
clock.
job.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And some changes here for the Warriors. Most comes in for Massey. And Butler is subbed in for Peyton. And here's Bailey for three. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, this is how impactful Bailey can be. When he's cooking on offense, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
And stolen by Bull.
And
And Bailey gets it to go. Bailey's got 22 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Yeah. I'm going to know.
9 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Butler. 1 second left.
Oh, yeah.
Buzzer beater is good.
Makes
Oh,
his selection
that's
just
great.
And so it's Utah. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been distorted, doing damage from the
And also so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second.
They understand that this is the playoffs.
Out there with Laurie
And my
Markkinen.
boy
It's James
Jaden
Harden.
in the
And it's
playoffs is
Cullum
going
at the
well.
one. Utah making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. From 13. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a different shot.
Shot's good by McCollum.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The floater, Santos, good. Santos has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
There's McCollum with the three. Another three for Utah.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Butler. Again, the Warriors score.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Oh, that was no question. Powered it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Who poked away? McCollum with a steal. With the drive. And he's going to the emphatic jam.
And that was beautiful timing on that play. Daniels with good lift over the floor. Makes it look so easy.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Changes here for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Heat. And Stephen Curry in for Moody. Bailey's checked in for Utah. George comes in for CJ McCollum. And there it is for him. Curry's got 14 points.
And this is becoming Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Markkanen, pass to Bailey. Harden from outside. And he buries his first look.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Pajemski. On the wing, Curry.
Yeah,
Last touch by Curry.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Green's checked in to the Warriors. Melton comes in for Pajemski. Pass to Bailey. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, and again, it's Matthias from 8.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent attacking and looking to shoot off the top.
The three from Curry. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Bailey. Butler covering. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Bailey.
With his inside-outside game, Markkanen is tough to defend in the pick-and-roll.
And stolen by Markkanen. Throws it up high. George finds Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bailey's got 25 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
The kick out, Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
You knew it was coming. This man loves a good duel.
And the Warriors make it. A change here. Santos is checked in. Then for Utah, Nurkic comes in for Markkanen. And it's Jackson in for Daniels. And Bailey gets it to go.
This guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Porzingis. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Oh, the versatility of Porzingis, able to strike a number of areas.
Bailey, the pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. The three ball. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's stolen by Nurkic. 36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Melton on the wing. Outside, Green. No good from outside. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Three-pointer, Harden. Drop. Harden's got 9 points.
A historically prolific three-point shooter. This time, Harden. knocks it down from the corner.
And the opposition is feasting on their turnovers. Until they clean that up, they're going to continue to get burned.
Bailey, the pass to Harden, takes the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It hasn't even been close. Running away with this one. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, everybody. I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah. Looking at the series, and that is going to do.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Golden State has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Butler and Draymond with the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And that was good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the Jazz with possession here. And here's Bailey for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Melton. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And here's Bailey for 3.
Oh, my God.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half. Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Pass to Bailey. The 3. That basket is good. The assist from Jackson. Bailey's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Curry, no good.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of the last 5 shots. Big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
Here's Curry. Give him 20. Lets the 3 fly. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
No debate there. Shooting their first shot from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
There's a lot of upside to Ace Bailey. He's already a gifted shot maker, but you also see signs of elite defensive potential. If he can level up on both ends, Ace will be special.
And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And Bailey.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the board can stop him. He knows it.
Curry's shot is off.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary.
And for 3.
The 3's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now time for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
Pass to Bailey. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
And he snatched the third most most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Now here's Jackson from deep three-point range, and again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Curry. He's got 26 from deep. Melton. It's rebounded by George. In transition. Nurkic passes to Bailey.
Oh my God,
Warriors. Top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Ace Bailey. Stephen Curry, third.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Kevin Love's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Dyson Daniels comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Harden, he's checked in for Larry Markkinen. And it's C.J. McCollum in for George.
Opportunistic basketball. Look at the three in transition.
That's another bucket.
He now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. I mean, how much further can he go?
Here's Moody.
Outside
for three. Love grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Bailey. Bailey's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Podziemski. McCollum defends. Here's Moody. Can't connect from 14.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And Bailey gets it to go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
But on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. C.J. McCollum is out there with James Harden. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Sensabaugh in at the power forward position. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Utah.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Pass to Santos. To the middle.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
There's McCollum with the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Peyton. Bowl, he's checked in for Utah. Curry, no good. The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. For 3, McCollum. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Podziemski on target from about 13 feet.
If you're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Moody, launches a three, drills it from deep.
Oh, got it down.
He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Shot's good by Sensible.
Well, Harden has always been a top facilitator, but in recent years, he's adopted even more of a pass-first mindset.
Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Inside. The three from Curry. Good! Another three.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise season record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bol.
Double every game. His versatility is incredible.
First free throw is good. Warriors make some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Moody. Green comes in for Santos. And it's Melton in for Pajemski. And Utah with a change here too. Love is checked in for Bol. The three from Curry. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Utah moving the ball around. Here's McCollum. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Melton. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Porzingis.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
So that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Jazz.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now. Just going out there and executing their game plan.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ace Bailey.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense. Keeping simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Fires from deep. Another three for Utah.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Love for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Butler.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame. If they played like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Melton outside. And so is Utah easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing so...
You want Dallas, you know, Dave, and you want Detroit. Here we go. 2 for 50.
Western Conference semifinals, Game 3. The Golden State Warriors, a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Utah Jazz. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Big game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And now the Golden State Warriors start. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Seth Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for the Jazz, we've got Bailey. Markkanen is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's George, and it's Nurkic at the 5.
It's really good deal. It's really good deal.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. Launches it. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Here's Green.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And here's George for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He was 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Already gave you a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis with the shooting. He said when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team.
But we could have asked
Just
it.
closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. They're trying to do. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
Took him no time at all on that one. George has got 9. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of the cameo song. And 4. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And it's Green. Listen.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
And Bailey gets it to go on the assist by Jackson's got the assist tonight.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
Here's Curry. To the middle. And change shot. And the layup by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's George. 12 points for him. Launches it from deep. And the Jazz another 3. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Curry outside. Another nice Jazz leading by 6. Here's Bailey. And another 3 for Utah.
5 made shots. The defense is just getting it.
So Steve Kerr he's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Check in for the Jazz. Harden comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in. And it's Moses Moody in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 10 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Bailey. Another 3.
And circles keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Wojciechowski. From 15 feet away, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Oh, yeah.
What a big break. I have a
going to be a lot of these performances in his field.
Get down there.
Puts up a deep three. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 11.
Get down.
Here's Bailey.
Yeah. Oh, you need medical, Dave.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from
Trouble ball. You got medical, Dave.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage. And able to fit this intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Quentin Foes just checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Curry. Harden the pass to Bailey. And we're going to... And the jump ball is tied up there.
Oh, now he's fighting. Oh, they're fighting. Come on. Let's look at that one more time. Come on.
Moody with it. By Jackson. A prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bailey. Knocks down. Bailey's got 21.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes.
Yeah.
The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Unable to get the ball back. Called for the 5-second violation. And the Jazz with some changes. Bull. He's checked in for Love. Lowry Marketing comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Jordan. And the Warriors also making a change. Al Horford is checked in for Quentin Post. And the basketball.
Well, this game in large part due to how efficient he's been. And it's fine to continue to go to him.
And Ace Bailey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Really left alone that time. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 18. Don't go. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement. Big, quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Up there with Markkanen. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Daniels. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. That's the here in the second. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
And that is a staple of Jimmy's game. Drive it down the heart of the defense, create contact, and get to the free throw line.
Jazz leading by 19. The three from Harden. And Utah, another three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The kick outside to Butler.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
From deep, Harden connects from three-point range. Harden's got 9.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And Utah making a change here. And Sabar is checked in. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Number 1, Ace Bailey. Second, Kevin Love.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders. That's what they were both hoping for.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
The three from Harden. And the Jazz, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lets it go. And James Harden hits the
Just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Three-pointer, Butler. And it's Utah with the rebound. And if you've been watching since round 1, this group is off to a blistering start. But had 2 in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get it tonight and move to 3-0, looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5.
Here's Butler. Can't stop the run with that one.
A good board there. And overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Got that one up quick. Harden's got
24. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Shakes good by Butler.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McCollum is just working it. Takes a 3. 27 points for him.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
Here's Podziemski. Up again. And Butler with the
all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Daniel. Lets it go with a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add communication. Rotation is slow, and sometimes not even there at all.
Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Lowry Markkanen.
Butler is a very physical player. He wants to get into your body and draw the whistle.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
Harden, count it, good. Harden's got 32 points in the game.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside.
AJ McCollum, he's checked in for Utah. And the Warriors also making a change. Richards is checked in. They kick it out to Green. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here's McCollum for 3. And Utah, another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Curry outside. The shot, no good. Here's Bailey. James Harden getting the dunk for the Utah Jazz. And his fourth feet during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason brawl.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you...
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, he is a guy you want to go to with the game on the line.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center filling out the middle.
Last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Good on the three-point shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Porzingis, outside Green. And the three off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And the basket by Bailey.
Performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected game.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Curry finds Porzingis.
And you can see the commitment already here defensively by Martin. Not allowing his man to get comfortable. Love the fact that he's working on it.
That bucket in no time at all. Bailey's got 39.
All these threes are given up have really been the driving force on this run.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
The three-pointer.
And I bet he wishes he could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Second half of play, but just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shoots the three. And the Warriors, another three.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Nurkic. Jazz passing it around. And it's Bailey. Nurkic has got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. See if they can keep it up. And a wide open shot from Green. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build. Good.
Good God.
Unbelievable shooting. And he
offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. Here's the three. Good. He hits again. Here's 51.
making it look easy. What's gotten into him today? This is hitting ridiculous.
From outside, off the mark. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
Destined from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
You don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Good.
Baby Joe.
He gets it going from long range. It is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Kevin Love's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Tyson Daniels comes in, hits it again.
A performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring.
He's now playing the second most points in the playoff.
Boy, he is really nobody's been able to contain him.
He's past Elgin Baylor. Now his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Peyton's got himself on the board with three there. Here's Bailey. Yet another bucket.
And he set a all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is
He joins the Utah Jazz, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. C.J. McCollum out there with Harden. Then it's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Batum. And it's Sensabaugh in at the four-man position. That's the group right now for Utah. Pajemski with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And good that time.
strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found...
Shut it up there on the bed. You guys saw that day, he's up there. He's like, come on, we're not to the Jazz. I did not the Jazz.
Their ability to
defend easy, we're not too freaking easy.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just bad.
Oh, they're getting on.
And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
The Warriors shooting it fairly well tonight, around 57%.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Pajemski. It's all in by Sensabaugh. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
That's his first foul. Kevin Love's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Curry. 6 points for Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case. And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
A knockdown shot really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has a green light to fire from there. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the
made the better adjustments.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that station.
And here's Love for three. And Utah another three.
How about the rage on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in front.
Curry can't get it to go. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Playing at the 4 or the 5, Love's outside shooting helps provide the spacing, makes him so valuable to your offense.
And
what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy for Utah.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality to deliver out punishments.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this series has really gone
their way. A sweep may be in the cards with tonight. They'll be going up 3-0. And this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact they had, just a monster game for Ace Bailey.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Stolen by McCollum. Love outside.
For anybody.
That one falls, so it's
and the big win on the way. Here comes 3-4. We can go up. 3-0. Let's go. First, let me make it short about it. Let's get Game 4, the Jazz,
Western Conference semifinals.
In the Jaguar playoffs,
Have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Jazz. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continues, coming right up.
And what a game we have here tonight. A potential sweep of this series. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler and Draymond in the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for Utah, Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's George in at the point guard position. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Back to George. Let's go with a 3. Assist from Jackson. And there's a nice rhythm to his shot. George has a confident stroke.
Phenomenal work right there. There's times when he can be tough to check.
For 3, George nails it. And that's
That's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Bill Hardy. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. And various defenders. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so it's Golden State with it. Following the three-point basket by Curry.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range, it opens up other aspects, whether it's a drive or in that instance,
from distance.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Curry, no good. Utah's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Gets the
really a full three-point attack right off the tip.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, listen, Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Bailey's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance,
seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Deep three-point land. An absolute three-point range. 6 points for him.
a dozen consecutive points off the three.
He buries it from three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you to operate on the offensive end.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And here's Bailey for three. Another three for Utah.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 10. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, Draymond Green attacking off the dribble drive. The big man with a tremendous move.
And here's Bailey for three. That basket is good. Bailey's got 15.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1. And a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
Melton misses. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 15-5 run. And Bailey gets it to go.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Utah making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Melton. Pass to Porzingis.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's an 18-point game. Hits a three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break.
Buries it from 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
A deep 3. The rebound by Jackson. Over to the left wing. And here's Bailey for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
A sloppy turnover when you're not locked in. Pay the price.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
The three from Curry. Curry knocks down the triple. Curry's got 12 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player...
What?
Water?
Oh, no. Okay, sorry. Goodbye. Yeah, I've been like live streaming with on YouTube.
Hey, bud. What's up, man?
Hold on, chat. That's it?
How's it going?
Did
Searching for consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Utah, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA.
Mom, it didn't hurt my warrior.
We've got Bailey, Jackson out there with Laurie Markkinen. Then there's George, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Utah right now.
Only one and only. Oh, hey, for the Bombers wide open. And then, yeah,
deep, the rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. The 3.
And you know
his team wants to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
And that one's good.
They have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this.
What about my KYP,
know your personnel.
And the first one at the line is
personal score and intimidating defender. He said his confidence and length are why he went to the top 5.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Love is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Daniels comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Harden, he's checked in for Markkinen. And it's C.J. McCollum in for George.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Jazz.
Pretty. Clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ace Bailey.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition, yet the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to take their
It's one that misses the second attempt from the line.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Butler surveying the floor. Lets it fly from 18. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
And Bailey gets it to go.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And it's good for 2.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And so the Utah Jazz win the series and will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
Well,
for the first time since 19 the England in Detroit, this was 7. The Detroit in game 1. Here's the big real test. Because the San Antonio to become the big real test in the college line.
Game 1 of the Western Conference
the Jazz and the San Antonio. Game 1,
showdown that nearly saw their playoff hopes lost in the blink of an eye. With more motivation than ever, they are now forced to show their A game against the Utah Jazz. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, George is out there with Bailey. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Nurkic at the center, locking down the middle. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter. Spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Fox. And it's Champetti in at the power forward. Taking a look at San Antonio. They come into the series, Greg, with every confidence that they're the better team and have what it takes to advance to the championship round.
Now is the time to show and prove. Deliver let's see if they can take control of the series.
Keep their focus even when they feel like we're the better team. But you've got to make sure, as you talked about before,
no doubt about it. You have to stay in the present and really be about what has made you good and gotten you to this point.
That's a good line. Staying present.
No swiping it from Fox. Bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him
They want to get
not who you want.
I can't tell you what a difference that can be the factor. Easy to see the kind of impact George is going to have in this league. Already so productive.
Here's Fox. Score the basket. His second
Nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball effectively here so far.
Hey, Billy!
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Fox. From the top of the key, another one falls for San Antonio.
Oh, my God,
And then pull the string. Not much you can
oh,
do.
you got love the name,
Great
very good.
outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Castle. From 13, and De'Aaron Fox again. Fox has got 8 points.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep kicking the ball. He has lights out.
And the basket by Bailey.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him.
Finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Bailey, and another 3 for Utah.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up big ones. That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals.
From outside the arc, and Utah, another 3.
Well, for a rookie, Bailey has great confidence in his shot. Not bashful from letting it fly from deep.
Fox, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Kept alive, and marking it on the
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to...
Well, now I'm going on the bio when I was on my YouTube channel, like it and subscribe. Love you guys. Have a great rest of you guys tonight. And stay safe out there. You all later on my video. Please, love you guys. Have a great one.